All right. Let me make sure that I'm live here. And it looks like I am live. All right. Just get my chat pulled up. All right. What's up, Roy? Roy's in early in the chat today. He says, hello. All right. So Castlevania II, Simon's Quest. Finally decided to pull the trigger on this one and do a live stream. I think I can get decently far in it. I did kind of like a little bit of a test run. It had been a while since I played it. And I think I can get all the way in 2 hours. I'm hoping we can get to the Grim Reaper boss, you know, and get, I think that's Dracula's eyeballs or something. I can't remember what you get after that, but I want to at least get that far, and then, you know, maybe that'll be about 2 hours and we can call it a night. I think you can beat it in about maybe like 5 hours, like 4 or 5 hours, like depending on how much you remember. I actually have a nifty little thing I typed up, a player's guide, so I can remember some stuff, because yeah, sometimes I forget after all these years. But it's been a really long time since I played it, so but we'll see how far I can get before I have to refer to the guide. But yeah, let's get this started. All right. Step into the shadows of Hell House. Gotta love it. All this music is so... it's like beyond iconic. Like, I've heard it so much in my life. It could be up there with like video game music I've heard more than anything, just because, you know, I've played this game so much. And also, like, I have the soundtrack for like all the early Castlevania games on CD, so, and I listen to them just for fun. Okay, so I know everybody kind of like has their own way of doing some of this. I tend to grind first for what I need, so I'll probably just do a bit of that. Do you start out with any 50? Alright. There's a couple of good spots to grind, but there's one over here that's probably the best. And it also tends to be better when it turns night, because you get more hearts. I think, if I remember correctly. Is this I think this is the spot where... let me see. Yeah, because I can just kill that guy and then kill this guy. Yeah. I think this is where I was grinding. Yeah, I mean, you need all these things. You need that crystal and then the holy water. And then I like to get the whip upgrade, which I think it's the thorn whip or something is the first upgrade. All right, here we go. But we need about 150. It shouldn't be too bad. So let's start with this. Ah, oh, nothing. But this is pretty much like the worst grinding, at least early on, is just this little part. You gotta do this for a bit, but then, whoops. After that, it's just like, I mean, you're collecting hearts as you go, so you should have enough for everything. Might as well kill this guy. Nothing. 78. Almost there. Oh man, they're being stingy with the hearts. That's not cool. Yeah, it's funny, like this, you know, this is one of those games that's like, you know, notorious for, you know, being very obtuse and like not really telling you like what you're supposed to do. Like literally, like if you didn't have a player's guide or somebody telling you like what you were supposed to do, like a buddy who, you know, probably read it in a player's guide, you wouldn't know what to do. It doesn't really explain it very well. Like it would have to be like the craziest like guesswork of all time to figure out what you actually need to do. You know, and there's a lot of like there's a lot of bullshit too that, you know, like if you don't have it memorized, like you're gonna get screwed a lot. Like with, I think even like the first mansion or whatever, which are sort of like the dungeons. The first mansion, there's like these like invisible blocks that you can find, you know, sections that are invisible by throwing holy water down because they'll like go through the floor. Which is why I usually get the holy water early on. But like if you didn't have that and you didn't know, like, you know, you'd fall through these, you know, holes in the floor and have to like start over from the beginning in some cases. If I remember correctly, I think later on there's like it gets like really crazy with the fucking holes in the floor. Like you basically have to just like spam holy water like every step that you fucking walk. It's so stupid. What's up, Turd Ferguson? Turd Ferguson said howdy. Welcome to Castlevania II stream. Thankfully you joined at the end of the most boring part. It's just this little bit of grinding. And then we should move on. Well, I already got what I need, so I'll just grind a little bit more. Until it turns daytime. But yeah, it gets pretty crazy, if I remember, like with the holes in the floor. And yeah, if you don't have holy water, you're pretty screwed. Like I think it's almost like impossible to memorize like all the fucking spots where there's holes in the ground. Ah, fucker. Get wrecked. Alright. Let's go buy shit. Yeah, some of this stuff I figured out some of this to a point when I was a little kid, but it was like, you know, eventually like most people, I had to get a player's guide. You know, or like had people tell me, you know, what to do or whatever, because yeah, it's pretty impossible to just figure it out on your own. But that was kind of part of the fun of this game for me in a weird way when I was a kid, was and probably one of the reasons why it's like one of my most played games is because I would just wander around this world and like try and figure out what to do, because it doesn't really explain. And but I had a blast. Like I had so much fun just wandering around trying to figure shit out, and it just was like so like mysterious and shit. And I kind of, to me in a way, it's like it reminds me of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. It was kind of similar in a way. Turd Ferguson said a lot of trial and error in these games. Oh yeah, in this one for sure. Oh, you know what I just realized? That's fine. I did have a little bit more grinding to do because I forgot the crystal is 50 bucks or hearts. And I need that, so I'm gonna go grind a little bit more. But now I got the thorn whip, so this will be like super easy. God, this music is so good. There's so many great metal band covers of this song. A lot of like metal covers of Castlevania tunes. Fuck those fish guys. I hate those guys so much. Alright. And then once I get this crystal, we should be able to move forward a little bit. And like what I like to do is like there's another town that I want to go to and buy some stuff, and then once I buy the stuff there, then we'll go to the first mansion. What's up, Jay Chan? He said Castlevania. Turd Ferguson said Castlevania music is unmatched. Yeah, dude, it's so fucking good. 54. Alright, got what I need. Like, even this music. Like, this is literally, like, the best town music of any game that has, like, town music. It's so cool. Like, most video games, like, when they have, like, town music, it's very, like, peaceful sounding and whatever. And it's like, no, like, Castlevania went a whole other direction with their town music. I don't remember where to get the crystal. Is it just like some dude out here? No, not that guy. Not that guy. Ah, fuck. Of course. Yeah, this is what'll slow you down a bit. This is where the Thorn Whip comes in handy, though, because then these guys are like nothing. What's up, Mountain Smithy? He says, this game's town music and the mansion music are unreasonably good. Yeah, dude. I know, I can't wait to get to the first mansion so we can hear those jams. But that's what's great about Castlevania 2 is that, like, it almost doesn't really matter, like, what screen you're on or what level. It's like, the music is pretty fucking killer. I wish I could remember where that fucking crystal is. I wonder if it's in the next town and I'm just like completely wrong here. Oh, well, I guess I could look at my player's guide. Let's see. No, the white crystal is here. It's here. Go down the stairs. Yeah, here. Okay, so there, yeah, okay, so I was right. There is a guy just outside here selling the crystal. I just didn't run into him because it turned night. Roy said, towns are supposed to be mysterious as fuck when first visiting. Music is on point. Yeah. A lot of video games have this sort of like Zelda and like Final Fantasy thing with towns where it's like it's very like just peaceful. Like you're on a farm or something. But I mean, it fits this game. I mean, you know, to be fair, like their stuff fits and this fits this game, so. Turd Ferguson said, I see what you mean with the Zelda 2 vibes with the town. I keep expecting you to run into the I am error guy. Yeah. Mountain Smithy said, gotta find that villager slinging crystal. Fucking Simon Belmont's like, man, this fucking town's full of fucking meth heads. Fuck this place. Get out of here. Look at these fucking... As soon as it turns night, like all the meth heads come out. Look at them. Are meth heads the ones that steal copper or something? So these guys are just out like stealing copper. Which drug addicts steal copper? I forget. Is that a thing? Or am I mixing up my lore? Get wrecked, meth heads. God, I'm gonna be loaded now. Yeah, look at that, 98 hearts. Alright. Let's go find this guy slinging crystal. Alright. Oh, there he is. It's always these people in cloaks or whatever. Ah! Buy a white crystal. Yes. Alright. Turd Ferguson said Simon Belmont, slayer of monsters and meth heads. Mostly monsters. Mostly meth heads right now. Okay, so I should be done with this part of the, And yes, I am referring to this because... I don't fucking remember all this shit. Okay. So I think from here we go this way. Oh, fuck, I jumped right into the werewolf like an idiot. Alright. Do you guys, like, anybody in the chat, do you guys, like, have, like, any of this memorized, what you're supposed to do, or do you just always forget? I always forget. I remember I had like I think it was Nintendo Power or something. I had a magazine that had either like a complete walkthrough or it was partial or something. I don't know. I had something that I kept around for like at least a decade and like I always referred to it. Mountain Smithy said, I have the general game memorized, but I definitely need a map. Yeah. I always, like here, like, I'm like, I can't remember. I think it's down this way to go to that town that I need to go. This is where I get, why I need the guide. Where it's like, you know, go here, like, whatever. Like, I kind of remember what to do, like, the order. It's just, yeah, I get lost. Okay, here we go, yeah. We did need to be here. I also have this thing here, where whenever I come out of here, I always fall in the water. It always happens. Like, it never fails. When I go in here and then I come out, I fall in the fucking water. I thought the floor broke here. Am I crazy? Oh, it's this. Okay. Will you buy a dagger? Yes. Give me that shit. Oh, wait. Was there anything? Oh, fuck. Can't remember if there was anything else in here. Let me see. This is where, like, the holy water is, like, the most important thing that you have in this whole game. Okay, let's see if I can not fall in the water. There we go. I feel like somebody out here. I guess not. They're just giving me tips. I'm gonna go get healed. J-Chan said this game perpetuates the patronarchy. Yeah, there's definitely lots of shops and shit. Everybody's selling something in this fucking game. Is the dagger the only thing here? I feel like there was something else. Wait, hold on. J-Chan said, why is this dude trapped behind a wall? How did he survive? I know. There's tons of people just living behind walls and under the floor. Here we go, under the floor. Turd Ferguson said, imagine someone breaks into your home, breaks down a wall, and your reaction to them is, yo, you want a knife? Yeah. Purchase a chain whip. Yes! Oh, I don't have enough! No! Okay, we're gonna have to grind a little bit then. I've got 20. Shit. Yeah, I might as well get the chain whip while I'm here, so. Also, if I remember correctly, I think you can actually almost trap yourself down here if you don't do those bricks right. Okay, so that's for later. So we don't want to go that way. Okay, yeah. I'll just farm here for a bit to get the money for that chain whip, which I should be able to do while it's nighttime. So then I don't have to come back. Plus, I'd rather go into the mansion with the chain whip anyway, so... So we'll do that, and then I think we're ready to go to the first mansion. Oh shit, bats. I hate bats. Video game bats, I've realized, now that like I'm in my 40s, and I've been playing video games for so long, I've realized that video game bats are like my least favorite enemy. Like, they're always highly fucking annoying. Like, I can't stand video game bats. Particularly in Castlevania games, they tend to be really, really annoying. Come on. Give me those hearts. There we go. Yeah. All right, well, I'm glad we got a chat going tonight. We got people here. I was concerned because, like, as you've probably heard, like, YouTube has been, like, kind of really weird as of late, and, like, a lot of my videos haven't been getting any views, and then, like, the last stream, I think it wasn't it just you, Roy? Were you the only one there, I think? So yeah, it's been kind of a little dead on here. So, Turd Ferguson said, small enemies suck, flying enemies suck. Small flying enemies really suck. Yeah. Yeah, namely bats. I fucking hate them. It's always that, like, the thing with bats in particular is that, like, they always have, like, some weird, like, flying pattern that, like, throws me off. And the other ones that suck in this game is the eyeballs. The floating eyeballs. I fucking hate those things. Like, I know there's, like, a pattern that's, like, once you figure it out, it's kind of whatever, but, like, I don't know, like, maybe I'm dyslexic or something, or half dyslexic, because it always throws me off. There's, like, those things in some games that, like, I've just never learned. Like, I sucked at it as a kid, and then, like, I still suck at it as an adult. I just never got any better. It's weird. Like, whatever muscle memory I have for certain things is just, like, wrong. I never fixed it. Never corrected it. Alright, now I just gotta wait for it to be daylight. I got plenty of money. Oh. There we go. But yeah, I used to play this game so much. I was lucky in that I actually owned this one, so of course, you know how it was when you were a kid, the games that you owned, because not everybody didn't own like a bunch of games, so it was like the ones that you did own, you played the shit out of them. I mean, there was those kids that had money that, you know, they had like a whole library of games, but I think most people, like me included, but most of my friends and everything, we all just had like a handful of games. A lot of times too, people would trade games. People don't remember. I don't know if like people, well, I guess with digital, people don't really do that, but back in the day, like people would trade games like fucking baseball cards and shit. You know what I mean? Like you'd beat a game, or like maybe you got something you didn't really like and whatever, and like you just trade it for something else. I know I did that a handful of times. Okay, so now I think we can go this. I think this is the, yeah, because I went. Okay, this is the way to go, I believe. I forget. Is this where I'm supposed to use the crystal and like kneel? Is it not here yet? There's somewhere where you're supposed to use this crystal and like kneel for like 5 seconds. Let me see. I guess I'm maybe done with this page. Oh, I was supposed to go through. Okay. I was wrong then. I was supposed to continue from that town to go to the area with the eyeballs and shit. I think that's where there's the branching path. Arthur Ferguson said this is probably one of the first games with a day-night cycle. Yeah. He also said the infamous tornado. Yeah. J-Chan said Simon is pooping. Be right back. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to keep going this way. For some reason, I thought I was supposed to go back. There is a branching path in this section, though. Fuck, I hate these things. There we go. The jumping is so whack in this game. You have to be super precise. Oh, these eyeballs. Get out of here. There's a section later on. I fell down on purpose because I want to show you. There's a section later on. We'll get to it where like you have to do jumps like this, but like, you know, maybe like 4 or 5 more of those, and it's like the most fucking annoying shit ever. Can't remember if I'm supposed to go this way. Okay, clearly not this way. I hate the eyeballs, but the eyeballs are like really cool in like a very like horror movie kind of way. The enemies in this game in general are pretty cool. I know there's not like a lot of them, but what is there is really cool. Oh fuck. Oh god. How did I not get hit? I wonder if I was not supposed to go that way. Let's see. I don't think I was supposed to go that way. Okay, I think to the right is the wrong way. I think I need to go this way. I think. This should be the mansion. Yeah, I gotta get past these spiders, and then it's the mansion. Fuck. I always get hit by these fucking spiderweb bullshits. Oh, what am I doing? Dumbass. Oh, you know what I didn't buy? Actually, I don't know if I can get it yet. I didn't get the like laurel and the garlic. Maybe that's another town. Where you get the laurel and the garlic, and then you can get like a knife, and then also you can walk through shit. Okay, this is it. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're good. J-Chan said he got more hops than Michael Jackson. Simon chose the wrong profession. Turd Ferguson said it weirdly does help to yell as you jump. It does. It really does. Okay. Let me, Oh, I guess, am I just supposed to jump from here? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. No! Oh god, I just did it again! All I did was press right. I always forget that it literally, like, when you die, it puts you, like, exactly where you were when you died. So all I did was just press right to start walking, and walked right the fuck off. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. I can't remember if I'm supposed to go this way or not. Shit! I don't think I am. I gotta go back. I think that's how I end up, how I leave later. Oh, these fucking... hate these things, too. The blobs. Oh, you know what I didn't get? Oh, wait, no, I don't have it yet. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. Shit. Got him. Where's my dagger? There we go. Well, I guess I can't hit him. Ugh. Get wrecked. Fuck. Fuck. Is this the section? Maybe it's this. No. One of these poles. Oh, fuck. It might not even be. It's not that one. Actually, can't remember if I'm going the right way or not. Is there anything here? Oh, it's just... There's these that are scattered, like, all over the game. And, like, theoretically, these are what help you, like, figure out, like, what you're supposed to do. A symbol of evil will appear... a pair when you strike the stake. But yeah, these are the things that are supposed to tell you, like, what you're supposed to do. But they're so fucking vague. I know there's a section here somewhere where there's like you can fall through the bricks. But it must be up higher. Alright. Oh shit. It's one of these poles. Not that one. Must be higher up. Oh, it's that one! Shit! God damn it. See, this is where it, I mean, I have the guide out, but, like, I just have it for, like, more, like, remembering where to go. But, like, yeah, like, you know, a lot of those things, it's like, I don't... Oh, shit. I don't have them memorized anymore. I had it more memorized when I was a kid. Like, I knew, like, some of those spots. But that is, like, some of the most bullshit video game shit ever. We're just gonna fucking... For no reason, like, these particular blocks here are gonna be fucking invisible. And you can fall right through the floor. So fucking... Look at that shit. Like, you would never know unless you... Yeah, fell. Oh, fuck, I missed it. I'll get it the next time. Yeah, because then it's like... Sure, you know, like, where it is, but then it's a matter of, like, actually making the jump. Oh. You gotta, like, really go on the fucking... Like, jump the last second. The only plus side about the difficulty with this game and like some of the bullshit deaths and stuff is that there's unlimited continues and, you know, it pretty much just like it puts you like right where you died. Okay. Ugh! Barely. Okay, and then I think there's another one coming up. This like I'm just like constantly throwing. Is there not one? Okay. I end up just throwing holy water, like, all over the place because I don't want to fucking fall. I don't trust anything. I trust no floor in this game. Fuck. J-Chan said pre-90s guides were like, this is how you beat it. Good luck, you will need it. 90s guides, this is how you beat it. Oh shit, what did I do that for? gotta get to that guy because I think he's the one selling the steak. Because I need that to get the item I need here. Oh! Invest in an oak steak. Yes. J-Chan said 2000s, pick easy. 2010s, it's a story game you can't lose. Yeah. Turd Ferguson said that floor is not real, said the Dracula Slayer. Fucking fake ass floors in this fucking game. Oh, wrong way. Get away from me. I hope I'm going the right way. I hope it's not like above me. Ah, there you go. There's an invisible floor for you. Yeah, that's the one too, actually. This one, if you fall through that, it sends you, you have to go all the way through everything I just did. I would have to do that all over again if I fall through that one. Because yeah, it puts you like way back at the beginning. It's fucking bullshit. But it is cool to use to get out of here once you're done. Boom! You now possess Dracula's rib. Alright. And then what's cool about Dracula's rib is you get a shield, which is pretty fun. I like how he can walk through that. J-Chan said fall through it. I've never seen it before. Yeah, watch. It just puts you here, and then we have to go this way anyway to get out of here, so. I forget if I'm supposed to be up or down. Maybe it doesn't matter? Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, see, this is the way out. So it's helpful, but it does, like I said, it sucks if it happens, you know, before you get the rib, because then yeah, you're all the way back at the beginning basically. Hell yeah, brother! All right, first mansion done. All right, I'm gonna refer to the guide though, because I don't want to just wander around. Let's see. All right, so Berkeley Mansion. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so now is Rover Mansion section for Dracula's Heart. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna want to go. Okay. So we got to go back the other way so we can get some stuff. We're gonna go to the next town before we do the next mansion. Oh, hell yeah. Level up. I always thought the skeletons in this game, like these ones out here, were like some of the coolest looking video game skeletons. I think they look pretty rad. Shit. Oop, there we go. Ah, creepy ass eyeball. Shit. But yeah, I remember all these like these sections. Like before I knew what I was doing in the game, like just wandering around, just killing shit. Oh, I didn't see what it said. Was that the... Okay, yeah, it's the flame thing. So that's this, which is pretty cool. It's this. The only thing is that it does, it consumes hearts. Shit. Ugh. I think this next area, I mean, I'll see once we get there. I'm going to look at the guide, but I think this is where I'm going to buy, like, the laurel and the garlic, and then, I think the garlic is, like, where I get the next, like, I don't remember if I'm supposed to go down or not. I guess we'll see. Where you get the next knife, which is, like, a way more powerful knife. This is not looking familiar. I can't remember. I guess we'll see. Oh, okay, this is... Is this where you need a different crystal? Okay, I think I'm remembering now. I think, okay, yeah, so this next town... Ben dead. This next town that we're gonna go to, oh fuck, I thought I could just walk on that. I think there's gonna be a guy there where I can trade my crystal for a blue crystal. And then I think this is where I might be coming next, I think. Unless I'm not remembering the order. And this is why I always need the guide, because it's like, I kind of remember what to do, but then it's like the order is always like... It's hard to remember sometimes. Okay, so clearly I gotta go up and to the right. Turd Ferguson said, does the laurel come with Hardy? Alright. Now we're going the right way, I think. Fuck. God damn it. Man, I was almost like not gonna stream tonight because okay, yeah, we're in the right area now. My kid has a cold, and I have like a pretty strong immune system. So like I don't really get sick very often, but she's had a cold, like I think this is like maybe like her third or fourth cold, maybe her third one, I don't know. But the last time that she got sick, like I started feeling like, wait, did I buy it? Hold on, 'cause I don't want to overbuy it. Oh, I didn't buy it. Do I not have enough money? Oh, I only have 10 somehow. Holy shit, I thought I had like way more. How do I only have 10? Is it because I died? Well, that sucks. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go farm some fucking... I'm gonna have to go farm a lot, actually. That's fine. Anyway, like, I didn't, like, fully get sick, but it was, like, I could just tell that, like, my body was, like, fighting something off. Like, a lot of times, like, I don't really get, like, full-blown, like, my nose and, you know, running and a cough and all that shit. I just get, like, you know, kind of like body aches, you know? Like, I just feel, like, run down. And anyway, she's been sick the last few days, and, like, this whole weekend I've just been, like, I can tell, like, my body's, like, trying to fight it off. Thankfully, I'm winning the battle, but, yeah. Sometimes it's, like, I would almost rather just, like, have, like, a runny nose and, like, get it over with, but it's, like, for some reason my body's different, and it's, like, no, you're just gonna get body aches and feel run down for, like, 3 days. You're just gonna feel really tired for 3 days. I don't know what's worse. I guess I'll just farm here because I don't want to deal with spiders. I'm sure it'll turn night and then I can get a bunch of hearts. I think I'm gonna want to get 100. So. There is something extra nostalgic, though, about feeling a little bit sick and playing video games, particularly, like, for me, like, NES games or, like, Sega Genesis games. Because it totally reminds me of being sick and staying home from school. And it's like, if I wasn't watching MTV or, like, listening to, like, cassettes or CDs, I was playing video games. You know, and it tended to be like games like this where it was just sort of like, you know, more like adventure style games and shit. So, feeling a little lousy adds to the nostalgia. It's weird how, like, when you're a kid and you're sick and, like, you know, you miss school or whatever, it's like you just hang out and play video games or watch TV or whatever, but it's like, when you're an adult, I mean, half the time you don't even call in sick, especially nowadays, like, where people, like, work from home and shit like that, so it's like, it's not like you're gonna get anyone sick. But a lot of people just work through it, but then it's like, if you do end up, like, calling out sick and, like, taking the day off or whatever, it's not like you're hanging out and, like, playing video games. It's like, nope, I'm just gonna, like, take care of, like, errands and, like, things that I couldn't do if I was working, kind of thing. That's the adult version of a sick day. That's been my observation and my experience in the past. Oh, cool, I got it. Alright. Let's just start heading back then. Thankfully, the farming in this game for hearts isn't really that bad. Like, it happens pretty quick, especially, like, at night. Because there's some games where it's like you have to farm for shit, and it's, like, the most annoying thing ever, but it happens pretty quick in this game. What's weird, there's like no bad guys here. There's no meth heads running around in this town. This town is meth head free. I guess I can look at the guide while we wait. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna get the garlic, and then we're gonna get the laurels, and then yeah, there's gonna be, okay, yeah, so there is the guy in this town. I was right. So there is a guy in this town who's gonna trade us the a blue crystal for the white crystal. Alright, let's get some garlic. And I believe the garlic is just so I can get the knife. Like, it was in that section where the zombie hands were. Yes. Okay, so we've got 2 garlic. And we'll need that laurel for later. There's that section that we haven't gone to yet that I've just avoided because there's no real purpose to go, but it's like where there's like a swamp area with like these like monsters. You have to cross it, but you need that laurel because you got to just kind of like walk through it because it takes your health. I wonder if this is where it is even. Let's see. Or is this something else? Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. What are you hiding under your floors? Okay, so she just gives you a hint. Maybe there's like one of those books or something in here, but I guess nothing else. Oh yeah, this always freaks me out because I'm like, no, I'm stuck, but you can get out. Alright. Jump! Turf Ferguson said, I had some Costco pizza earlier. Good stuff. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Costco pizza is great. We had been going out to get pizza, my wife and my kid and I. We've been going out to get it, but that's because like during the summer at my wife's job, like they give her like this thing where like she gets out early. A lot of companies do that now. Buy some of my laurels, yes. All right, a lot of companies do that now where they have like early Fridays and shit, like during the summer. But anyway, yeah, like we've been going out to get pizza, but those are over now, so like we're back to just like ordering. So I ordered from like my favorite like New York style pizza place this Friday, which I missed it. It's been a couple months, 2-3 months. Is this the dude? No, this is the dude. Here we go. It's great too, because like he just says he'd like to exchange it. You don't really get a choice. It just does it automatically. All right. Okay, so let's go get that knife, because it does come in handy, even though it uses up your hearts, but it's pretty powerful. I think that's all we need here. So now I think you just Yep. I'll give you this silver knife to save your neck. Hell yeah. Alright. Cool, so we got that. So now, head west out of town. Okay, so yeah, so now we're gonna go to that area, okay, where I was at before, where I tried to kneel and like nothing happened. So now we gotta go there. And then that'll be the path forward to the next mansion. Oh, I fucking jumped right into that. Wait, is there a church here? There's a church in all these towns, right? Let me get my health up. Or is there not one? Oh, maybe there's actually not one here. Whatever, doesn't really matter. We have unlimited continues and lives, who cares? Oh shit. Now I want Costco pizza, man. Wish you hadn't said that. I shouldn't be thinking about pizza. It's fucking Sunday. I got a whole full week ahead of me. Now I'm just gonna be thinking about Costco pizza. It's been a long time since I've had Costco pizza, actually. I'm assuming it still tastes the same. Alright, here we go. What a horrible night to have a curse. I've seen shirts before that have that on it, and like I really want to get one. I don't know why I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but I really need to do it. Oh, do I need to? I gotta equip it. There we go. Yeah. Like, you would have never fucking figured that shit out. It's so, like, random. Alright. Here we go. Is there anything over here? Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Okay. Alright, next mansion. Turd Ferguson said it's been such a long time. Band Boston starts blaring. Oh, I don't remember which way to go. Probably up. Do I have a decent... Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to get a few hearts just to make sure. Shit! Oh! Oh, I was supposed to go this way. It's funny, like, that was by accident, but I am supposed to go this way, and also that is another one of those, like, obtuse things where, like, this wall is invisible, and somehow you're supposed to know that you can just jump through it. I forgot. That was totally by accident, though. But I did go the right way. Accidentally. Fucking bitches. I had to waste some hearts to use that. Oh, hearts. Alright. I mean, hopefully I'm not doing it out of order, though. That's the only problem. Shit. Well, whatever. We'll just figure it out. If I get super confused, I'll refer to the guide. But not bad. We've only been going for an hour, so we've still got an hour left. And my whole goal was to get to the Grim Reaper tonight. To at least get to that section, and then I figure that should take about 2 hours. But we might actually get there sooner. We'll see. For some reason, I feel like I'm going backwards, but maybe I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going the right way. Okay, this is the part. I was talking about this earlier where I was like, there's this section that like I fall a bunch. This is it. Ah! See, I already fell. I hate this part. So annoying. Alright, I did it. Just throwing holy water to make sure I'm not gonna fall through the fucking floor. Another guidebook. Oh, that's that thing we already did. Garlic in the graveyard summons a stranger. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to get a steak, clearly. Where's the steak guy? Oh, shit. So I haven't... Okay, so I did do something out of order because I need the steak. Fuck. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh, damn, I have to go all the way back. Okay. I guess I should have actually referred to the guide. Oh well. Now I don't remember where the fucking steak is. Maybe this way? No. I'm actually starting to wonder if I'm going to have to go like all the way back. I think I'm going to have to. I think maybe where I was going originally, like when I fell. Oh, fuck. Almost went way too far. That might have been like where I was supposed to be going. Oh, damn it. And not time that right. Alright, we gotta go find that steak. But at least we know where our end goal is now. And it's not that hard to get out. Let's try this way. We got the time, so... Oh, fuck. I'm playing all risky now, like... This doesn't seem familiar. Is this wrong? I think this might be wrong. Ugh! Yeah, this all seems really wrong. Okay. Fuck. Damn it. Goddamn bats. Yeah, so maybe I was going the correct direction the first time. I just fell. I hope that other way isn't the right way. Alright, let's see. Ugh! I can't even make it up there. Well, this is a dead end. Shit, I guess it is that way, huh? Okay. I guess I do need to go that way, because that's literally the only other way to go. So that has to be where the steak guy is. I like literally have the guide sitting right in front of me on the desk. Like I could have just looked. I think part of the problem too is that I put it in like really small print because I didn't want to waste a bunch of paper. But it's like, I made it so small like I can barely read it. I don't know why, but like jumping this way on these spikes, like just it all seems like so wrong. Like I'm not going the right way. I made it that time. I'm gonna be so mad if I'm going the wrong way. Ah, fuck, I blocked it and then they fucking hit me. What's up, Shode? Shode said, what's up? Fuck. Oh my god, is this not the right way? It's not even the right way. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so is the state guy like over here then? I might have to look at the guide at this point, because... Alright, let me look at the guide. Let's see. Let's see. Head towards the first staircase, but keep in mind these stairs are path split. Going up does absolutely nothing, which we just learned. Okay. Spikes, vampire, blah, blah, blah. Jump through the wall. Make sure... Continue to the right and watch the water pit. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see. Maybe that was my problem. Ah, okay. So I didn't go this way. Oh, fuck! Dumbass. Oh, well, now it doesn't matter, because, like... okay. Invest in an oak steak, yes. Do I not have enough? 26. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go back up. Oh, I just died. Showed said, finally got some cooler weather, just shooting the breeze. What about that Costco hot dog? Yeah, Costco hot dogs are good too. Oh, so you do lose all your hearts when you get game over. Okay. This is like gonna be the worst place to farm, but god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here then. Let's go back this way. At least we only have to get 50. All right. Oh, I can't even just walk back and forth. That sucks. Wonder if this guy will respawn. All right. This is a good place to farm. Hopefully it won't be too bad since we only need 50. But yeah, I think, yeah, we've still got like an hour, so I think we'll be able to get to the Grim Reaper part and do that. So. Alright, I've already got 20. It's weird, like, how this game just never gets boring to me. I mean, I've literally been playing it since 1988 or 89 or whatever, and it's just, it's not boring. Like, never ceases to get boring. Or never ceases to be fun. It never becomes boring. Like, there's some games that, like, I can't really play anymore. Like, that I am, at this point, bored with. Like, what's an example? Like, some of the Mario games, like Super Mario 3 is an example of one that, like, you know, I played that a bunch when I was younger, but, like now I'm just, like, I don't know. Couldn't be bothered. Oh, no, I died. Okay, I still have my hearts. But yeah, like, now I couldn't be bothered to really play it. I feel like, honestly, like, some of the Game Boy games, like Super Mario Land 2. Oh, I just fucking can't make these jumps. Super Mario Land 2, like, I can still play that, and it's fun. I'd rather play that than Super Mario Brothers 3. Shud said, I've never spent much time with this. It's on my list. Yeah, it's really fun, man. But you gotta have a guide. You can't do it without a guide. It's literally impossible. I forget what it is, but there is actually a blocker in this at some point. Because a lot of it, even though it's like super obtuse and like weird explanations of like what to do, you can sort of figure it out. But there is something, there's a certain point where it's like, if you didn't read it in a guide or something, like there's no way, there's no earthly possibility you would figure it out. So yeah, definitely when you play it, do it with a guide, and it's really fun. Show said feel that way about Tony Hawk games / remake hype. Do you feel that way in the sense that like you couldn't be bothered to play them anymore, or they don't get old? All right, let's stake this thing. Boom. You now possess Dracula's heart. Possess. You now possess Dracula's heart. The only thing that would make it more perfect if it was Dracula. Process Dracula's heart. All right. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Holy water. All right. Ugh. Turd Ferguson. Aw, you have his heart. Oh, okay. Shode said, played them so much, couldn't be bothered. Too many games to play. Yeah. You know, and it's hard to tell sometimes, too. It's like, if it's... Turd Ferguson said it's a dating sim now. It's hard to tell with some games, like, if it's... you know, maybe the game design just didn't hold up, or if it's just like you played it too much, you know? Because, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I think maybe some of it has to do with, like, if the game is just that awesome. It might be the difference between, like, a 10 out of 10 game and, like, a, you know, a 7 or 8 out of 10 game. Oh, I jumped too far. Because, like, you know, yeah, like this game, like I've played it like a million times, but it doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't get old to me. But then, like, you know, there's other games that I've played just as much, but yeah, now I just don't, I couldn't be bothered to like play it. Oh my god. What is my problem? There we go. And I'm sure people would fucking freak out at me saying that this is a 10 out of 10 game and Super Mario 3 isn't a 10 out of 10 game. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, it could just be that this game is like more my speed than Super Mario Brothers 3. And again, like, for some reason, like, I prefer Super Mario Land 2 to Super Mario Brothers 3. Like, that's like a perfect Super Mario Brothers game to me. Super Mario Land 2. I love that one. I don't think it gets enough credit. Like, whenever they do, like, top 10 lists of Super Mario Brothers games, I feel like Super Mario Brothers 2 or Super Mario Land 2 for Game Boys never as high on the list as I feel like it should be. Okay, let's see. So, we did that. Return to Jova. So where's that? Head back to the very first... Oh, okay. Oh, so we're just going all the way back. Because do we have everything? Okay, yeah, we've got everything, because, okay, so now, because the whole reason, like, you basically, for people who haven't played this game, the reason we skipped that whole section where, at the first town, like, you can go left, and I didn't go left at all, is because, like, without the Laurel, there's really no point, and then the other reason is because, basically, you run into a dead end where there's, like, a boatman, like a ferryman or whatever, and, like, if you don't have Dracula's heart, he's not gonna take you like where you need to go. But that's what we just got, so like now we can do it. So we just gotta go all the way back to the first town now. Oh fuck. Hopefully I can actually find my way back. Fuck, I should have ducked. Turd Ferguson said might be the spooky vibe of this game that helps it age better. Yeah, you know what, you might be right. There might be something to that, like the spooky vibe and just the fact that it's like, you know, it's very like gothic horror, you know, and that kind of stuff is always like, it's kind of timeless, you know what I mean? It's like I watch a lot of like those like Hammer horror films, and like some of those Hammer horror movies, like they still hold up really well to this day, just because it's like, you know, classic like you know, Dracula and Frankenstein and shit. And same with the Universal horror movies, you know. It is very timeless. And yeah, I'm like, you know, it's probably just my personality too. Like, I'm like, I like metal music and horror movies and shit. And like, I've kind of always been that way even when I was a kid. So I just enjoy that more than an Italian plumber, I guess. You know, and also Super Mario Land 2 has that that like Halloween themed level, and like there's like these little bad guys that are basically like hockey masks with like a knife stuck in their head that run around. So that probably like is one of the reasons it has a some bonus points for me. Basically little Jason Voorhees heads running around. You know, and again, like, kind of the same reason I really like Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, is, you know, this game, like, so when I was a kid, I would really get lost in these kind of games, like, games where you could just kind of wander around. Like, it's not necessarily, like, linear. So, like, I would just kind of wander around and, like, I would just, like, make up stories in my head. You know what I mean? Like, while I was playing. I had a real crazy imagination. So, like, I would just make up a... Because, you know, like, the stories for these early games, like, they're not super deep. So, like, you could kind of just make up your own, like, headcanon. You know, like... So, yeah, I would just kind of make my own fun. Especially since half the time I didn't know where the hell I was going or what I was supposed to do. So... I can never really do that with Super Mario. Oh, let me go to the church and heal up, because I'm going to need full health to get past this part. Is the church over here? Oh, it's one up, huh? One more staircase up. If the Belmont, Shot said, if the Belmonts also had mustaches, would it change your opinion? Yeah, if they had mustaches, I wouldn't be that much of a fan. You know, we're actually lucky that in the United States version of this game that we still got the church with the cross and everything. You know, which adds to the sort of like gothic horror vibes. Because these games were like pretty censored. And Nintendo had this crazy policy of like censoring religious imagery in the United States. It was Nintendo of America too. It wasn't Nintendo of Japan. It was Nintendo of America would make them change it when they localized it. And one of the big things that they got rid of in like every game was any sort of like Christian symbolism or like, you know, Bibles or things like that. Which is very strange. Because it's like, it's the United States. Like, I don't understand like why they would, you know, especially back then, because it's like, you know, it's pretty heavily Christian in the United States. So it's like, who would it really offend? You know what I mean? But yeah, like I know like they censored some of that stuff in Castlevania 3 for sure. So that's interesting. Should've. Turf Ferguson said, well, I'm gonna head out. Have a good one all. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Hopefully I can get through this part. So everything's harder at night. Okay, so get my shield. And then now we're gonna use the laurel. Am I on it? Okay. There we go. So yeah, this helps you walk through this shit. Alright. Okay, so let me make sure that I do this right. So I know you have to have... Maybe I just have to select the heart and have it equipped. And he should take us where we need to go. And then I gotta make sure I actually jump off. Let me show you the way. Okay. So yeah, we're going the right direction. Alright, we made it. Yeah, because if you... I think, like, if you don't have Dracula's heart, he's like, yeah, I'll take you somewhere nice, and he, like, laughs at you, and then you just go nowhere. So... Alright, so I think... Let me look at the guide here. Yeah, we're here, so this is it, like... This is the last mansion I wanted to do. What's this way? Whatever. Alright. We'll see how much time I have left after I beat this mansion, and then, you know, if I have some decent time left, we'll just go exploring and run around and shoot the shit. But I definitely wanted to get to the Grim Reaper boss because, for me, it's like one of the most, like, iconic bosses in, like, all of video games. I remember when I first got to it, it, like, blew my mind. Okay, let me, head up to the end. Head to the very top. Okay. I'm like making sure that I'm reading the guide this time so we don't like have to do a bunch of backtracking. Ah, fucking asshole. Damn it. Alright. How am I doing on money? Okay. How am I doing on lives? Okay. Because if I don't get game over, that would be nice, so I don't have to like farm for hearts again to get the oak steak. Fuck, I missed it. Oh, okay, I got it. I was thinking back to when I was talking about earlier when I was talking about trading video games, kind of like how people used to trade video games like baseball cards, or at least I did, and a lot of my friends did. I remember one of the trades I made was I can't remember what game I traded, but it was clearly something I didn't like. I think it was like a sports game or something. I traded some sports game. But I traded it for... That's how I got Skate or Die. It was like one of the best like video game trades I'd ever made. Ooh, is this the wrong way? Let's check the guide. Let's see. Head up the stairs. Okay, so we want to go right. Okay, I went the wrong way. Fuck. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Go, 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 go. Does the holy one? Oh, okay, I was gonna say this. Oh shit! I didn't know they could jump up here. God damn it! I'm gonna die. Ooh, give me that. Yeah, that trade for fucking Skate or Die was really good. I love Skate or Die. Like, it's not really, like, I guess, like, technically, like, the best game, but I had a lot of fun playing it. Oh, damn it. Whatever. Oh, no! Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking farm for hearts. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Okay, is that the guy? Oh. Oh, no. One of these fucking jumps. Ugh! Invest in an oak stake. Okay, so he is the oak stake guy. Okay. I guess we can just kill this guy over and over again. That works. We only need 50, so that's not too bad. 22. Man, I'm getting stoked for fucking... Now that it's September, this is when I really start getting excited for Halloween coming up. Next month being October and everything. It's like my favorite fucking time of year. The weather cools down. There's spooky shit everywhere. It's all about like horror movies. Like, I can't wait. Also, my kid is like, is getting older now, and like she's 5, so like, you know, like she's just sort of like, I guess this just happens with kids where it's like they sort of have this, you know, it happens at different ages, I think, but they sort of just like their little personality activates a little more at a certain age. And like she's really like kind of come into her own like recently, so like I can have a lot more fun with her and stuff. And I think this Halloween is gonna be really great, like watching movies with her and stuff, and so I'm looking forward to it. I also kind of want to do something special this October for the channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'd like to do something. I've talked about doing like, you know, something with horror movies or whatever, but I never really like came up with a plan. So I'm trying to think of some things to do that would be fun. You know, I don't know if like it'll actually end up being like any live stream anything, but you know, maybe more like I'll have to like pre-record some stuff or something. Like I've thought about potentially doing like retrospective videos on like all the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street movies, because that would pretty much get us through like all of October. So that could be kind of fun, but it would also be a lot of work, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, I think this is the Grim Reaper. Let's see if I can fucking do it. The great thing about the Grim Reaper too is that you don't have to kill him. You can actually just skip it if you want, but... Oh, I already messed up. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna do my best, but he's probably gonna run into me and kill me. Yep. I needed full health. Oh shit. Oh, I fucking went out. God damn it. Die. Fuck. I'll probably try a few times and then maybe I'll give up. It's funny too because like when you kill him and then you know you go get the thing, the eyeballs or whatever, when you come back in the room he's back. He's respawned. So it's like it feels like so fucking pointless. There we go. This is the reason why you want to do it though, because you get this knife. It's the only way in the game to get this, the golden knife. Which is pretty cool, but like you technically don't need it. But you'll see like when we come back, like he will have respawned. So it feels really pointless. Alright, fuck yeah. You now possess Dracula's eyeball. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Let's make our way out of here. And there he is. Respawned. Let's give him one hit. Alright. I did that a lot faster than I anticipated. I really thought it was gonna it was gonna take me like the full 2 hours to get to the Grim Reaper, but shit, we did it in an hour and a half. So I'll get out of the castle and then, you know, either I'll wander around and chit-chat or I might call it a night early. We'll see. I guess it depends on if anybody's even still in the chat. But yeah, anyway, I really would like to do a something cool for Halloween. I have thought about doing like a commentary track for like Friday the 13th movies. I know some people do that where it's like you're kind of like, you know, like, oh, press play now and whatever, but I just don't know like how well that works out for people or whatever, but or if those are even like anything anyone would be interested in. But I thought about maybe doing that because the Friday the 13th movies and the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, actually, I would actually be able to do commentary for like those movies like all the way through, because they're the movies that I probably know the most like stupid facts about. I know a lot of dumb facts about them, and then like I have a lot of like just you know, personal anecdotes just because like I love those movies and they're like my favorite thing and I've seen them so many times and, you know, whatever. So oh no, did I just get stuck? Oh no. Oh, I can kill myself, but I'm gonna be stuck. Wait, am I fucked? Hold on. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was freaking out for a second. But yeah, so commentary tracks could be a fun thing to do. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'd have to like gauge if there's actually any interest in that, because that's another thing where it's like it would kind of like be like a lot of work to do, and then I don't want to do it if like nobody's interested in it. So I think maybe the little, like if I did like little retrospective videos, that might be like something a little more, something that people might be willing to watch, because I don't even have to make them that long. I mean, I could probably do like, oh shit, I could probably do like 30-minute videos for like each of those movies, but you know, maybe I could just do like little 15-minute ones or something. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't even remember like what I'm supposed to do at this point after the Grim Reaper thing. Well, maybe I could just call it a night tonight. Like I said, like I'm feeling a little under the weather anyway, so I did what I wanted to do. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was getting to Grim Reaper and beating the Grim Reaper, so we did it. And I finally got around to just streaming Castlevania II Simon's Quest, because I've been wanting to do it for a while, so I'm glad I was able to finally pull it off. But anyway, yeah, I'll just wrap it up tonight. We went an hour and a half, so that's pretty good. But anyway, yeah, thanks to everybody for hanging out tonight. I'm glad people actually showed up. I was a little worried it was going to be completely dead tonight because YouTube's been kind of shitty lately. But anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you guys next time. I don't know what I'm going to be playing, but maybe I'll do Zelda 2, you know, because we were just talking about that. That could be something fun to play. So I think Resident Evil is also on the list, so we'll see. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, later.